A little bit of deja vu. Looks familiar here. The only difference is some of these creeks don't have water going through them anymore. I was here a couple of weeks ago. This is the east side of Lake Thomas Edison. And I just got off the ferry again. And I've got a different canyon I'm going to be heading up this time. I'll be going up Mono Creek. Going to camp over there somewhere tonight along Mono Creek. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to go up Laurel Canyon up near Laurel Lake and hopefully camp at Grenell Lake. Beautiful, huge lake. Huge alpine lake up there, just above tree line. So we'll see how it goes. Today's going to be a take it easy day. It's already close to 4 o'clock. It's July 9th today. So yeah, looking forward to this trip. I'll be on this ferry access trail for the next few minutes. It's about a mile or so long, and then I hit the John Muir Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail. I'll be on that for a couple of miles, and then I'll turn up Mono Creek. Shouldn't see anybody over on Mono Creek. So, all right. All right, here it is. Let it all out. I wear this in most of this video that you're about to see. Just happened to hit peak mosquito season in the Sierra National Forest there. Was in the same area 2 weeks prior and didn't have any problem with mosquitoes, but I happened to hit the apex on this trip. So get your laughs out now. I don't know what this is. It's definitely not for pulling this down like this. But this head net works really well. And I used it throughout this entire trip, basically. So I know it looks ridiculous, but it is what it is. So let it all out. All right, enjoy the video. Okay, well, this is where I hook up with the John Muir Trail. Selden Pass that way. And Silver Pass this way, as well as Mono Creek. From here on out, I'll be in new territory, and I'll be off the JMT and the PCT here. Be headed south up Mono Creek. A buddy of mine, Kenny, a couple of years ago, went up Mono Pass from the other side, from Highway 395. Had a really good time. Went into the, oh shoot, I can't think of the name of it. The Pioneer Basin. Went into the Pioneer Basin. Had a great time. Caught a beautiful sunset one evening over there among the lakes. Just beautiful. Yeah. We'll see how this treats me. Gonna hike for another mile or two and then that's it. Set up camp down by the creek. All right, the first glimpse of Mono Canyon. Just need to hike down toward that creek down there. Moderate mosquitoes here. Just gotta hike down to the creek so I can get a water source and a flat spot for my tent. All right. Got my camp all squared away. Right over there. Nice flat spot. Just went and got a bunch of water. I'm purifying that water right now with my tablets. Gonna get some dinner here soon. This is Mono Creek. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna hike up Mono Creek and turn up into Laurel Canyon, follow Laurel Creek up. I'm not sure what kind of a trail there'll be for that, but we'll find out. And then hopefully make it all the way to Grinnell Lake. Grenell Lake, Grinnell. Yeah, beautiful spot here. The trees have kind of opened up for the first time. Kind of see a little bit of the surroundings. That would be the second recess. That would be the first recess. There's a series of big valleys along Mono Creek here. They're called recesses. And pretty good mosquitoes here too. If I stop moving, they start getting me. But I think where I'm going is right before that mountain there, right up through there. That's my guess anyway. Okay, well, I'm about a little over a mile probably up the hill from Mono Creek. Quite a climb. It's just starting to level out here in a few minutes. Woo. I'm at about 9,800 feet, something like that. Yeah, little by little. One foot in front of the other. No mosquitoes right here, but I sure hit some patches on the way up. Put my net on. Put a little juice on me. Boy, I'm kind of liking these trees right now. Coming up in the sunlight is no joke. Came from there. This just opens up into a big basin. No trail up here. Be heading that way. Well, I made my way all the way up to Laurel Lake. Grenell Lake is about 500 feet up. Tomorrow morning I'll head up there. Spend tomorrow up there. But, this is a little pond here, just before Laurel Lake, but beautiful reflections. Nice time of the evening. No clouds. My camp is right over there, just out of view. Pretty warm today. A lot of mosquitoes. A lot of mosquitoes up here. I'm hoping the mosquito situation will be a little better up there. It's about 11,000 feet up there. This is about 10,500 feet, something like that. But yeah, having a good time. Beautiful trip. All right, this was a good spot. Right there, all packed up. I'm gonna be heading out of here. It's about 7 o'clock. Gonna hike up right where the sun's coming up there. Right over that ridge. Not a very long hike, about a 500-foot elevation gain to Grinnell Lake. No trail, just make my way up. All right, let's get started. All right, well above Laurel Lake, right there. Still mosquitoes up here. All right, made it to Grinnell Lake. Beautiful. Lighting's not right now, but tomorrow morning and this evening, beautiful. Just crossed the stream over here. That's the Grenell drainage. When I hike out, I'll be staying to the left of the stream, whereas Laurel Lake is over there behind that ridge. Yeah, beautiful. Now I gotta find a camp spot. I don't think I'm gonna get any protection from the sun on this side. And I just need something flat. So that's what I'm looking for now. Just got my shelter set up. I did a pretty darn good job, I think. Plan for the heat on this trip. 0 wind right now. It's still a little cool, but this here helps. Look at this. A little shade tarp. And I'm able to get the breeze to go through as soon as the breeze comes. But yeah, this is a nice camp setup here, I think. Nice backdrop. Should get some really nice sunset and sunrise photos tomorrow. I'm sorry, yeah, sunrise tomorrow and sunset tonight. Still a lot of mosquitoes up here though, so the wind should kick up in a little bit. The breeze, hopefully not too windy, but just enough to get rid of the mosquitoes. Those little rings you see in the water there, those are all fish coming up and eating, I'm guessing, mosquito larvae or something, because there's a lot of mosquitoes. Yeah, look at all those fish. Lots of fish. Yeah, there's mosquitoes. There's a ton of them. Oh. Luckily, I'm wearing clothing that they can't bite through or poke through. And I know it looks funny in this net, this head net, but I'm able to breathe without sucking all those things in, and it keeps them from biting me. But boy, this is probably some of the worst mosquitoes I've ever seen in the Sierra. Just happened to time it just right, which is why these fish are just going crazy. These are all fish. I'm guessing, like I said, they're eating the mosquito larvae, but who knows. All right, so the other lake that I'm camped at is over there. It's all part of Grinnell Lake, but it's a different outlet. And I guess that would be the eastern shoreline is just covered with mosquitoes. But here I am just on the other side. This would be the north side. And there's no mosquitoes. So I think I picked a good camp spot where there's just moderate mosquitoes. But boy, they are all over the east bank. Okay, this looks like a nice lunch spot where I'm at right here, kind of on a point. My camp is right over there, just on the right of that snow bank. This is a large lake. And the biggest part of the lake actually continues over that way. I won't be seeing it on this trip. But yeah, big lake, big alpine lake. This is the bank where all those mosquitoes are. Man, there's a lot of mosquitoes. And that's where I think most of the fish are feeding, as you can see. They don't seem to be feeding over on this side. So the fish know. Matter of fact, I don't even see any fish down there. So they know where to go and get their food. Boy, this is nice. It's pretty hot outside. Just a little breeze. But putting a tarp up over the tent and keeping it aligned with the sun makes for a very comfy rest spot. And because of the breeze, there's no mosquitoes. I like it. Oh, and by the way, a pretty nice view from my front door here. Look at that. Well, not so much with my laundry there, but beautiful. Very nice. Time for my midday nap. Mosquitoes seem to have gone away for some reason. Wow, look at that. I got the whole lake to myself, basically. Pretty beautiful. Okay, so sunset's about 10 minutes away or so. And I'm here at Grenell Lake, waiting for that magical light. Don't really get any direct sunlight at sunset on these mountains here for some reason. But yeah, sun set over there behind, if I didn't name these peaks before, that's Silver Divide Peak right there. And then that peak there is Red and White Mountain. There's my camp over there. Last bit of light hitting the ridge there. Yeah. Boy, look at all these fish. Those are all fish popping their little heads up and eating, I'm guessing, mosquitoes. Quite a few of them. Yeah. Beautiful scene here at Lake Grinnell, or Grenell Lake. All right, tomorrow I'll wake up, get some sunrise shots, pack up, and hike out of here. Back to the ferry. I'm not going to even try to make the 9:45. I've got about 6-7 hours of hiking out of here. So I'll make the 3 o'clock, and then drive 9 hours home. But a beautiful trip, except for the mosquitoes. Quite a bit of mosquitoes on this trip.